and I really was in the mood to dance. And unfortunately, it's just Tuesday today. And then I thought, what am I going to talk about? So I thought I will just say, because I was listening to music, I literally wanted to dance. And Friday is actually my nickname. It is very connected to music and to clubs, because when I was younger, I would I would club, and then it would be on Friday, and on Sunday I would come and play Mafia with my friends back in my country. And this is how my nick got the name, because I would sometimes, when I would be on first slot, they were like, okay, Jasmine, let's listen to your story. And I'm like, okay, yesterday was Friday, we did this in the club, and then blah blah blah. And at some point, I just became Friday, so I just thought to talk about this. Thank you, I'm Annette.
Thank you also, Mr. Destroyer.
Yeah. Hello. So I think the speech is number one is pretty good because it sounds very natural. It happens all night, music, dancing, all stuff. After that, she can think about the origin of his nickname, so it's okay. So that's why I'm playing with number one. I think she's right. Second thing that I'm thinking, it's about the naming of splitting and stuff around it. Why? A little bit louder, yeah? Sure, okay. So we have a cube, it's for splitting 3 people, yeah? What about to split 5 people in the first round? We can use a tetra, it's quattro, it's 4, no? Tetra, it's 5.
Tetra is.
Oh, it's 4. It's 4. So it's peta.
Mr. Left is first fall.
Yeah, we have a peta splitting, penta or penta?
10 seconds.
I'm not sure. It doesn't matter which card I get. Greeting for my mom and dad.
Thank you, your time is over. Miss Cheshire, your...
Fair enough. You're from Kazakhstan, right?
No.
Ah, no. That's why I asked, but then I thought, okay, but you'll tell me after the game. So basically, I'm going to play with 1 and 2, although... Why did you move away from me? Because after...
Just afraid that you can hear me as well.
Fair enough. It's okay. So between 1 and 2, I think 1 is redder, just because the speech had a very nice flow. That's exactly what number 2 said. That's why I'm playing also with number 2, because I also noticed that there was such a nice transition. She first started talking about music, dancing, clubbing, Friday, nickname, games. It had a flow. It was nice. I liked it. Player number 2, I liked very much the beginning of his speech, but I think 1 is a bit better just because you kind of wasted the last 20 seconds. Well, not wasted, but the last 20 seconds were tetra. Number 9 had to help you. Come on. I nominate player number 1 because we still need to listen to you. But yeah, that's my position.
Thank you. Mr. Runtime, your turn.
Good morning, City. So when one was speaking, I actually got some flashback when I was playing with you maybe a week ago or something. You had a speech on number 3 where you said that you were listening to the music, it was rock, then you reminded that when your father was saying something about your rock music, blah blah blah. It was really good speech. Then you eventually revealed as a Don in that game. So I'm not sure to give you a red color as numbers 2 and 3 did. I agree with number 3 regarding player number 2. So the speech itself was not at all full. So you just say basically regarding player number 1, that speech was good, and then you just finish with this split of 5 people and how we can call it. So I think it was not useful at all. You could, I don't know, just say something you were thinking about. So I think 3 is red. I would like to listen to 1 and then
Thank
to
you, your
2 and
time
make
is
number
over.
2.
I don't... 2. Okay, number 2 is accepted. Mr. Neverlike.
So you, at the end you said you nominate 2, you want to listen to him, but you suspect him, you didn't play with him, but not too much. Okay, so from the speeches, I think 4 did really good job. What I can tell that he's definitely not together with 1, because for me that was unknown information about that old game with number 3. If they're together and they're both black, he will not reveal information that other red players could know and use against 1. So I believe that's good red move, and that they cannot be both together black, because he revealed unique information why he could be black. That's first argument, and that's why he is a good player. He's red for me. Also analysis, I think between 2 and 3 could be maximum 1 black player. Just a typical like, okay, everybody played with everybody before me. We are jumping into that boat and blah blah blah.
10 seconds.
Usually it's how at least 1 black player is hiding. I would say maybe between 2 and 3 there is 1 black, but generally number 1
Thank
speech
you.
was good,
Your
so I
time
think
is
maximum
over.
1 black before me.
Mr. Mudro.
So a couple of thoughts. First one, I keep thinking about the book, The American Gods. Every time I hear number 1's nickname. Who read it would understand why. And the second thought that 2 changed dramatically from their first game, and that's therefore I think they're red. And then I think 3 and 4 had really nice points, and I don't like that you're playing to break the chain. Yeah, so you started looking for a black player among players 2 and 3. Yeah, you think the 3 of black players are there? No, I'm thinking you're black and 2 over there. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine. Check. And I'm
10
going to
seconds.
do something. Yeah. So I think that's about all I wanted to say.
Thank you. Mr. Lord, your time.
He didn't break the chain. He just said like there is maximum 1 Mafia. What did he break? Like 4 play with 1 and 3, and he just said like okay, there is like just maximum 1 Mafia. Like with 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I don't agree. 6 is a suspicious player. So 1 for me is red. Like I don't see any change like in her like face, in her speech. 3 is red, I think. 4 played 1 and 3. 5 plays. So why 3 is red? I don't know. Like I like her speech. Like just all in general. Like I think it correlates with what 4 said about the player number 3. I play 1, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. Like the second player, I don't know. Like we have to listen to his speech again. 6 is a suspicious player for me, and I think
10
there is
seconds.
definitely like Mafia like after me. So yeah, 1, 3, 4, 5. I think there is no Mafia.
Your time is over. Thank you. Mrs. Rebus, your time.
Yeah. Y7. You suspect him? Because he didn't play with your team. Very cool logic. Okay, for me, 3 is also red because she plays with you and with the first player. I like them speeches. Player number 5. Yeah, for me, he was also a little bit suspect. You understood? Yeah, because you didn't think that player number 3 is red, but I play with her, and for this logic, I have to play with player number 6. But
10 seconds.
yeah, but I don't like his emotional maybe. Yeah. So my team 1 to 3. And that's it for now.
Thank
It's
you.
enough.
Your time is over. Player number 9, Netflix, your time.
Okay, it's for me a little bit difficult. Okay, I think 1 is red because his speech was good. I don't play with 8 and 6 because 8 plays with 6 and 6 9. Okay, good. Sorry. Okay. I don't play with 6, and for me is between 4 and 5. One gangster because 7 speaks for me good, but my aura say to me 5 and 4.
10 seconds.
4 and 5. Yeah, okay. I don't play in team. I hear your
Thank you.
your mind.
Your time is over.
Cool.
Luke.
Eliminating number 6.
6 is accepted.
Okay, split by half.
Yeah, I also have to check Seva player. I don't like his speech, his position. I don't like actually the color one because you have one argument, I have another argument. Listen to me if maybe you understand. You said that first music was Nirvana, then was dance music, and after that you thought. I thought when already was dance music, but when you use construction with resource after dance music, this was suspicious to me, and nobody told about that. The fourth player, the first who attacked number one, it's okay for me. I think he is a good player. I also play with number two because he the first one who show 7 on the checks. Yeah, please check number 7. I asked sheriff to check number 7. You have like
Your
some
time is over.
numbers,
Thank you. Okay, the discussion is over. Let's vote. The nominees, yeah, are player numbers 1, 2, and 6. Who is voting for number 1? Thank you. Who voted for number 2? Thank you. 0. Who the last 5 is or 6? Okay. The place number 1 and 6 got a equal amount of voices. Votes. Thank you. Player number 1, you have 30 seconds.
There were 3 different songs, and when the second song was put, I thought it's Nirvana, but then they changed it to a dancing music. In the beginning, it was a bit not so loud. Anyhow, I don't like number 6. I would like to check number 6. That's why number 8. I don't understand why you say I kind of tried to play with 6, but then I played with 1, 2, 3. Didn't get this moment. For me, 4 is red, 10 is red, because I don't think if 10 was black, he would be the only person at this table to go against me. Also 2 is red for me because no one played with him, and I don't think that his speech, I agree that he spent a lot of time about this 4, 5, whatever you cut this split the table, but also I think if he was black, he would come up with some idea to talk about, and I don't understand why you don't like 7.
Your time is over. Player number 6, you have 30 seconds.
I believe you failed to explain why number 6 is suspicious for you. So I think the most suspicious on this part are number 7 and number 9, because 9 just said that I don't like number 6, and then he said that 4 and 5 he has one black player among them. But if he suspects me, then it obviously should be number 4 when I attack number 5. And I don't like the explanation of number 1. I'm ready to be checked, and I would split numbers 5, 7, and 1 probably.
Okay, thank you. Where the void amount 1 and 6. Who is voting for number 1? Thank you. And for number 6. Thank you. Who voted for stand up for 2 players? Nobody. It's night time.
10,
10,
10, 4,
4,
1.
1. Thank you. Good morning, the city. Mr. Netflix,
Okay.
the last minute.
Okay. It was not really 100% because I not understand who is Mafia, but I think between 4 and 5. I think 10. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, guys. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you too. This day started with player number 2, Destroyer, your minute.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. So I'm just see that number 5 is revealing as a sheriff, and I think he's black. That's why I'm revealing as a 5 as a black check. Yeah, but I'm not a sheriff. Yeah, you're just touching your mask, so that's why you're black there. Okay, I nominate number 7. Number 7 says that 3, 4, 5 are really good players. That's all. I know I am a red player. I think that number 10 is also red. And 1 said that I'm red and 10 is red. So pretty good comment from pretty good clue from the speech number 1. So every color is just mixed with the number 7. So that's why I'm thinking 7 is a black. Yeah. And still I'm thinking that number 6 was a really good reaction of the speech number 7, that he should be
10
checked,
seconds.
and after that he will go to number 7. So I think 6 is also the player. And 7 is played
Thank
with
you,
the Mafia.
your time is over. Miss Cheshire, your minute.
I nominate player number 4. I nominate. Let's stick to that one.
4,
Uh,
accepted.
Yes. I mean, it was kind of obvious because I was trying to this very I tried to hide it. I checked player number 6. 6 is red. Why did I check that? No, because then he was looking at me and then he shook his head and was like, no, yes. And he was like, no, I'm not the sheriff. And then I was like, no, you are. And then I tried to do that one. And then everybody kind of saw that and he started giggling about that. And I was like, okay, let's do the second time round. You should come back, Netflix, and say who's more sheriff to you. Netflix, come back. That was a very cowardly thing to do. So yeah, basically I regret not checking player number 7 because I actually also thought that with the reaction of player number 6 when he said, so check me and then I'm gonna be dividing the table, I thought it was such a red reaction, but then I kind of didn't have the guts to check player number 7, to be honest. I don't know, I'm pretty weak. Especially when I have the sheriff's card, it was kind of very, but yeah, so,
10
and
seconds.
player number 9 left player number 4 in his goodwill, and player number 4 did not reveal himself, guys. I think that's a very good, no, 1, 4, and 10.
And
Bam!
your time is over. Thank you, player number 3, player number 4, your minute.
Nominate player number 3. She says I didn't reveal myself when 9 said I'm in best move. I instantly tried to blink to you. You were not watching to me, so it was maybe late, I don't know. But then I showed that 8 is checked right. And nominate player number 3. Also, I was actually thinking of checking between players 6, 8, and 9, but then I liked how 6 talked about 9. I was thinking 9 is black because he played in 4 and 5 and he said the 7 is red when said that 4 and 5 are red people. So that's why I wanted to check 9, but I was thinking like 9 is definitely black. Then I checked 8 for the team 1, 2, 3. 8 is checked red. So I think right now my team is more like 7, 8. I nominate player number 2 as well. I didn't catch this revealing himself as a sheriff with 5 black. You're gonna start saying that if I'm black with 3 or 4, I'm not gonna reveal myself as a sheriff with
Your minute is
You're
over.
ready.
Thank you. Play number 5.
Okay. Number 8 for you. Number 8, Rebus, come on. Now I see you ask me, am I sure? Because I didn't know his check. Now I know that it's 8. I ask you, he revealed you before she revealed herself on the table or after? Okay, you didn't. Okay. So I nominate 2, I nominate 7. Looks like both there are no sheriffs between them, and it's free vote. Like, and my question is, why is the check? I'll be voting for 2. At this moment, I am much because 2 was showing check of the 7. 7 played completely in my position. Maybe he's trying to buy me, but I like how he reacted to number 6. I like my sheriff now is more number 4 because what he told about 9. If I was killed first, number 9 will be first in my list. And if I'm black, I'm not going to tell this. But when he made a mistake, said, whom you played like 1, 2, 3, and he made a big mistake, like somebody there, I suspected him a lot. So because of this, I don't suspect 7 and 2 is more black for me, and then 2 is 3 together. But
the time is over.
I don't have 100% confidence in this.
Thank you. Player number 6, you have 60 seconds.
So you're thinking that number 4 is sheriff. Okay. I'm not so confident with myself. What? I think 4 is red, and I think 3 is red. So yeah. And I don't like 5 and 7 aiming at number 2. I just don't like it. So I nominate number 7, and I want you to explain. You showed at the beginning of the round that 2 is black, and I want you to give your motivation for this color. Yeah, I think 8's red, regardless of the sheriff. Yeah, 7 together. Yeah, I was considering team of 1-5-7 on the last round or 5-7-9. So yeah, I just wanted them to talk, and I wanna hear some colors from number 10.
Over. You mean?
Yeah, I think 4 is a sheriff as well. Like player number 5, who is absolutely right for me. Like why I showed that 2 is black? Because 2 showed to check player number 7 first. And then the player number 9. When I showed I'm not a sheriff. He asked me, I'm a sheriff? I said no. After that, check player number 9. 9 died. Why check player number 9? That's the first thing. Second thing, he says 10 is red. I think 1 is red, 3 and 4 not together.
1 also said that 10 is a red.
It doesn't matter. Like 1 can be mistaken. The second player can be mistaken. He gives master classes, so no excuse for player number 2. 5 is red for me, and I think 4 is a sheriff. I suspect 2, 3, 10. Who? 7.
10 seconds.
I don't give masterclass, I can be mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh, player number 6. And the time is over. Player number 8, Rebus.
Yeah. What we want to do? Firstly, I thought we can split up players 2, 7, and somebody between 1 and 10 because there was we couldn't vote free. Okay. So then it already eliminated. I eliminate player number 2
Already.
because player number 5 showed me this. Yeah, 6 is red. I am also as red checking by player number 6 is red, but by checking number 3. So then for you 7 is black because 6. Yes, 7 set
10
6.
seconds.
6 think that 7 is black. Yeah.
And the time is over.
Thank you.
I nominate number 2, I nominate number 5, I nominate number 7. And I suggest voting between 2, 5 and 7, like 3. What's your colors? 7 is a good player, right? Who else? I think 6, this is like double check player. Yeah, and after that you have in the ending like 2 black, right player, 1 of 3 and 4, and me, because if I remember, you also say like 1 is good. Anyway, for now I do not suspect like players 1, 6, and 8.
10
And
seconds.
I guess in 2, 5, and 7 should be 6 players. Maybe for you, do not check 6. If 6 is black with 3, I already lost this game. Yeah, and for now, I don't know.
Thank you.
I will
Your
vote for
time
5.
is over. Number 1, Miss Friday.
So number 3, you checked 6 because I wanted 6. Yeah, I didn't say why I didn't like it because you talked about the book, okay, and you didn't give a lot of colors and you finished your speech sooner. That's why I didn't like what you said. And then 8 played with it. That's why I didn't like. And it's actually funny because for 2 sheriffs, 2 people who I was expecting, but I don't expect number 2. I don't know why all table just went at number 2. You know, because all of you are now thinking that the sheriff is number 4. I am actually thinking maybe the sheriff is number 3 by whatever you just say, because everyone just believes number 4. And then also I said 2, 10, and 4 red for me because 4 said about the music. He went against me, the only person who did this. I think 10 is red because of the 0. I still suspect 8.
Thank you. Your time is over.
No.
Thank you. The discussion is over. Let's vote. The nominates
You just showed 7 sitting now between 5 and 7.
are Neverlike is your second fall. The nominates are players number 4, 3, 2, 7, 5. 4, 3, 2, 7, 5. Who is voting for number 4? 2. Who is voting for number 3? 1. Who is voting for number 2? 3. Who is voting for number 7? 1. Who is voting for number 5? 2. Okay. The players 4, 2, and 5. 4, 2, and 5 have same. Как же, если 7 поставила за 1?
На 2 я поставил за 2.
Okay, sorry. Number 3, you have number 2. You have most last minute, please.
Okay, I think the number 4 is the sheriff because number 6 and number 3 are just getting votes for number 4. It doesn't matter. You think it's votes between, right now it's voting between number 2 and number 7, and they just leave their voices to number 4. I guess it's not a very good strategy, that's why I'm splitting with number 5. I said 7 is just sitting. I'm splitting with number 5. No, so that's why I'm thinking that number 3 is not sheriff, and that's why 1 is just closing the round and said that 3 is can be a sheriff. That's why I'm thinking that black comment is 1, 3, and 6. Bye.
Thank you. It's a night time.
So we have check, cross check. He is black for you. So it's 3-6 together and 4 and 8 together. Okay, so 2 was obviously red by voting. Into 2 voted me, 7 and 8. 8 together with 5. 5 didn't. Who was first in the voting? You gave the vote to 3. It's more on the sheriff looking because you gave first vote. You might have needed this vote to finish number 2. Number 10 nominated me. I didn't get that logic, but now I see that I'm not getting how 10 said 5 is suspicious, and then 2 started saying before voting okay, we're voting between 7 and 5, and then he said 7 is sitting between 2 and 5, and then he showed 7 is going. Can 7 be there? No, I think from the very beginning he didn't play with 6, he attacked him pretty strongly. His sheriff was 4 before it was known, he played with 4 before it was known who will be revealed as sheriff. Maybe he'll listen to it. If Mafia sits here, he cannot know where is the sheriff. So sheriff is number 4 for me. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Your
think
time
so.
is over.
Yeah,
Thank
sheriff
you.
is number 4, 3.
Bye. This day started with the players number 3, Cheshire.
I nominate player number 8, guys. So I think you're kind of more red to me because I understand what you said, that 6 is more red to you. 8 did not understand that. I tried to explain it to her. Look, so basically in the beginning I had to check between, I had several checks. I had, number 2 was nominating number 7, then 6 was thinking about, and then 6 was kind of proposing ideas. He was like, so if you check me, it's like voting, it's like an election. And he was proposing solutions instead of all of you. If I would have red checked 7, I thought if he was red, then I would be kind of, in a very bad position. Because what do? If I reveal myself to you, you'd be like, oh, so what happened? Why did you check me? Number 4, before all of that, you all thought that I was redder than number 4. I was redder. I was, no? So look, player number 1 just broke the election. Basically, who voted for player number 2? You know, number 2, 10, and you should have voted for number 5, and then there would have been a split. I mean, 5 is red and 2 is red still, but still, you didn't even give the choice. And who voted for player number 2? Why I threw away my hand? I was not sure. I was really not sure.
Over. Thank you. Number 4, Runtime, your minute.
I actually think now that among 2, 5 and 7 players all are red because 6 just got his handed to me. It was actually not motivated hand at all, so he was just trying not to put his electing hand, I don't know how to say it. So I'm nominating player number 6, I'm nominating player number 3, because for me it's not critic. I think 2 is actually red. 7 red, 8 red. I think 1 black is between 1 and 10. 10 gives color of 1 black, so next night I'm gonna check number 10. So it's pretty easy for me. If 2 is black, it's kind of really bad because 3 and 6 puts their hand to me when they can actually take 7 and 5, I think. So most probably 2 is red. So this round I think 6 should go.
Thank you, your time is over. Number 6, your minute.
I nominate player number 8. I explain.
He voted for 3 as well. He threw away his hand too.
Girl, can I speak? Yeah. Can I speak, please? I have an argument to make. So, by your version, red players 5, 7, and 8 all voted out the red player number 2. Is that correct? And what were the black players doing? Explain to me. And 5 is
only
obviously
red players were voted, so it doesn't matter.
So what? You attacked player number 2. He would have voted with us. Why wouldn't we say? Why wouldn't we vote out player number 5 if we were black? I voted player number 4 because I thought that 3 was obviously sheriff because player number 8 wasn't red at all. Her speech was wasted. It was really wasted on the second round. Unfortunately, this is so, and and I asked player number 1 to nominate player number 8 because I thought 2 and 7 were both red at the time.
Thank you. Your time is over. Number 7, Mr. Lord.
Okay, nominate 6, nominate 8. We vote just between these two players. 2 is for sure red, but I voted 2 because he played against 5, 7, and 8, 9. That's why I voted for 2. I think 10 is red. I think you're right, and 2 was also sure you're right. Who do you think is more sheriff? Because like 2 and 5 said like sheriff is 4. Like, I think sheriff is more 3. Like because of 8. Because of 8 and because 8 told that 2 is definitely red and then voted for 2. Yeah, I think black team is 1, 4 and 8. That's what I think. Yeah. 1 is black for me. Why 1 is black? Because 1 said 2 and 10 are red players and didn't split with 5 player number 2. That's like black move for me. Yeah, but 2 and 5 said 4 is a sheriff. It's like, so that's a problem.
Your time is over. Thank you. Number 8, Mrs. Rebus.
I nominate player number 6. Am I right? You think I am black because I think that 2 may be red, but he said that 4 is more sheriff, and for me 3 is obviously a fake sheriff because first time I see Don game, and yeah. So and yeah, but in the end of his speech, 2 said that you are not in his black team. So it means maybe in this game 2 can be 2 said 1, 3, 6, 1, 3. Yeah, maybe. And you have to check the number 1. And find your
time is over. Thank you. Mr. Luke.
Yeah, maybe I don't understand argument, but I don't understand why you blame first player as black player because she break. Because like for now, you know that 2 and 5 are red player. Like, is anyone think that 2 is double? I don't think so. And 5 is killed. And on this moment, like there was like splitting between 2 and 5 and 1 break and 1. This is not like the argument why she's black because like voting between 2 red players doesn't matter. So for now, I guess more vote 2, 3 because 2 and 5 died and tell that 3 is less sheriff than 4. But I also think that you red.
She's giving up on her speeches, literally.
But I also think that
She
7
is
is
your
red
second
for now.
call.
And I tell the 2
Thank you. Your time is over. Mr. Miss Friday, sorry.
First of all, I don't do this appeal, no appeal, whatever. I literally said 15 minutes ago before the game that I don't understand what this shit, but whatever. Anyhow, player number 3. You said that firstly I was red for everyone. I said no. I said for me 10, 2 and 4 are red from 0 night, and last night I said for me 3 is more sheriff. That's why when 2 left he said 1 and 3 are together. But the fact that when I did this, which for me 10, just because of your speech you're more red now, because I was thinking 7 or 10 which one is more red, and when 4 I think said that for you I'm black, I thought okay maybe you're more black, but after whatever argument you just said, for me you're more red. Anyhow, that's why I didn't like it. And also I didn't like the fact that 3, you're just not I was the only person at this table who said you were the sheriff. I was the only person, and you, because I broke it, you're just saying 1 is black. You should have checked me then.
Thank you. Your time is over.
Okay, Doda, I vote for 8.
Yes, 2 and 5 same, definitely sheriff, 6 goes.
Runtime, second fall.
You don't have a third black player among us.
Mudro is second fall. Stop. We are voting. The discussion is over. Let's vote. The numbers are player numbers 8 and 6. 8 and 6. Who is voting for number 8? Thank you, as 3 voted. And for number 6, Okay, number 6 is last pick.
Бля, Боря, я же
Number
сказал,
10.
ну, я сказал, куда я голосую против двух завещаний.
Блять, ну они же слова!
Ну реально,